Okay, yesterday and today I've been repairing the watering cans. There's 3 there I've repaired. I just pop riveted a bit of old gutter and sealed it a little bit of glue and had some old yellow paint I was never going to use, so I made use of it. This one, I mean, the paint's not dry yet. This one had a big hole, so I pop riveted a piece of metal on there, glued it and filled it with old yellow paint I was never going to use. So this one the same, sealed it with yellow paint and glued it up, as you do, glued it up around there. As long as it doesn't move, the glue holds. If it all wiggles around, the glue won't hold. This one's the same, but I made a new handle for this one because the handle come loose. A couple of little roof bolts, roof bolty screw things. A bit of a wood from a mango tree. So I'm trying to get everything done now because in the weekend I've got to go back to Pattaya and try and speak to the lawyer. We're not doing very well on the court case. The bank seems to have too much power. And anyway, today my wife skinned these 2 coconuts because she sold them to a friend of hers, but she forgot to take them. What can you do? And she's taken the white stuff out of 2 for me. She takes the white stuff out the middle. She scrapes it out with a little scraper. I've made 2 bottles of coconut milk for the curries, and I like to drink it. It's good for you, I think. What the white stuff, what's left after I've mashed it all up in the machine in the liquidizer, I've added a little bit of flour with it and a bit of sugar, and I make a cake. Little biscuits, I suppose. So yeah, but I'm feeling very, very tired. So I need to drink this coconut milk because, well, I make curries out of it. It's very good for the curries. But I need to drink it because where I'm not 100% well, I mean, when you drink a litre of coconut milk a day, or just under a litre, it cures all your health problems. Well, that's what it says on the internet, and if you was to believe it, it would cure you. You wouldn't have high blood sugar, you wouldn't have diabetes, you wouldn't have high blood pressure, you would lose weight and be normal size after 1 week. Unfortunately, and all your prostate problems would be cured, your erect dysfunction or whatever, everything would start working again down there, and you could, I couldn't afford 1 lady a month, not alone 10. When I first come to Thailand, I was doing 3-4 a day, but those days are finished now. But that was 20 years ago more. when I had those 1,000 baht bills in my pocket and 500 baht bills in my pocket before it all got stolen. But there. So yeah, I suppose I do believe the coconut milk has health benefits, and I'm drinking quite a lot of it. It's hard work getting the white stuff out, but I say I have a lot on the tree there. I can eat the coconuts come all the time, and I can eat 1 a week just from that 1 tree. Now it's for the drinks I like. I have pattaya trees, which I can make smoothie juices out of. I've grown a lot of those. I have them here. I have all my pattaya trees. They're all growing, and I see one somewhere what's actually got flowers on it. Okay, half of them are going to lose because they will be female, and the female ones are no good because the flower's wrong and it doesn't produce fruit. So some of them I'll lose. But I have all these, and I have some more scattered around. But this one is a male. As you can see, it's got one. It's not perfect, but it has one, huh? This is a good one, but at the moment, I don't know if it's the cold weather, they're not ripening. They're not going orange. Anyway, the pitayas are about finished now, because they're not ripening. Now, so now I can drink coconut. But when I get back in a month's time, I'm going to patch it out for about a month. And when I come back, all these lovely pineapple, they will be starting to ripen. Don't believe pineapple only takes a year. They take about, when you plant them from the tops, I'll show you one in a minute, they take 2 years. If you buy one from the store and you plant the top, it will take best part of 2 years, not 1 year. I'm telling you that from experience, but there again, experience, yeah. I have experience in growing pineapples from the tops. All mine are from tops. If in the field I have in my garden, if you take one pineapple off, you'll find a couple of plants growing up together like suckers. They take about 14, 15 months. But I got tomatoes. My wife doesn't like tomatoes. I just eat them straight off the bush. I don't even wash them. Got chilies. Oh, pet, wait a minute. I've got all sorts in here. Beans. Long beans. Anyway, back to the pineapple. The last pineapple I had, it's a very, very small one. They're about 4 times that size. That one would be over 2 years. And I put it in some good soil, and when it sprouts the roots, I put it in. One reason they take a long time in my garden is because I don't like to water them. These are small ones. They'd be nice big ones. I don't like to water them. They're hard work to water. And my soil I had brought in by the lorry load, and my soil is absolute crap, to be honest. I keep buying this black stuff. So my banana trees, they have some sort of fly eat them. I've got one at the back where it's almost eaten the whole thing. But I don't like to use poison because all those chilies. I don't like to use poison or potassium because I've got cats, and if the cats eat the poison, it's not good for them. Anyway, I'm in Thailand, you never know with poison. Here I've made old pitaya trees, the long bit, because that rots down, because I'm on a slope. I do that to try and stop the soil going out. That's a new idea I've got. I haven't got enough money to buy any more bricks to make like this, to make the little raised. That's working very well. That's not that old. That's only about less than a year old. I had the outside one for the driveway, but I put the second one in. I wish I'd have made it slightly wider. And I filled it up with most of underneath there. There's only about 6-8 inches of soil on top. Most of that underneath there is bits of old tree and anything was going to rot down, and it's doing quite well. I mean, look at that, those pitayas. Look at the greenness on that. This is the rubbish. It's not rubbish, it's plastic for the man, but they don't like to come. And sunflowers drooping. I have to water that soon. We'll have to water the whole garden. And I've got more coconuts there, but they're very small. Coconuts take 14 months as well. Once you get the flower, the bit with the flowery bit, then it's 14 months before you can eat them. Maybe 1 year if you like small drinking ones, but if you want the white ones, all the white stuff, then it takes a year. So, the mango trees coming on. Last time we cut this one here right back. I thought it was, and it's actually got a couple of little mangoes on. Yeah, it's a very old tree. It's rotting away, but we cut it right back, and it came back a bit. But the bananas aren't doing well, they're all getting disease. And the pineapples are doing well, so next month when I come back, I will have plenty of pineapple to eat. Look at that one, that won't be long. 1 month, that'll be the first one. And that'll probably be the second one. Just here is good for some reason. It's got the right amount of sunlight. So, loads of onions, a little bit of mint basil. Yeah. Oh, nice bit of shade under the tree. But this last few weeks has been very, very cold. It's probably in the mornings, I mean, especially when I go out on the bike. Oh, mainly reason it's cold because I haven't got any warm clothes. I have shorts and t-shirt. If it was England, it could be 10 more degrees colder, and I wouldn't be as cold because I would have jeans and a shirt and a coat and shoes. Now I just have shirt and t-shorts, shorts and a t-shirt and flip-flops. So yes, it's very cold. I think that's about it. Okay, thanks for watching.